Hey you, welcome to my channel. I'm Virtuosa the Goddess. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so grateful. I am a spiritual counselor, of course. I'm a spiritual alchemist. I'm an Egyptian High Priestess, or should I say Kemetic or Cometian High Priestess. I am the embodiment of the great divine mother and father commissioned to come and heal the planet or assist with healing the planet. I am the physical manifestation of Aset, the Cometian goddess Aset, and Ma'at, the winged Aset. I'm a Sirian Starseed. I'm also what you would call a light worker on the front lines of the spiritual war that we're battling right now at this time during this great age of Aquarius. Oh, by the way, happy spring equinox, which is our new year. Woo woo! Happy New Year! In the year of the Creator, 2023 equals 7. This is the year of the I am. So I am an high priestess of the cosmic divine order, a seer, a prophetess. I'm a psychic, a medium between realms, a counselor. I guide people on their path to their higher timelines to help them achieve their joy and bliss, their 10 of Cups that can all be achieved now, all possible through spirituality and physicality, working hand in hand like light and dark, sort of like this namaste or this infinity symbol here, if you can see it. But last but not least, in the year of I am the most ancient feminine soul, so my spirit team tells me. And if you're watching this, you're most likely or could be part of the tribe of the 144 that they prophesied about in all the religions. That we would be reincarnated from places like ancient Kemet, Atlantis, Mu, Lemuria. We went through all those many lifetimes so that we can gain skills to help usher in the new golden age, which is upon us now, the age of Aquarius. So welcome. So part of my life's purpose, or one of my main life's purpose, and which I hope to attain, which is my intentions for this reading, is to always balance the scales of my aunt. See, she holds the scale of the heart and the feather. In order to never have to reincarnate again, your heart must be lighter than that feather. So this is, and speaking of feather, let me grab my feather. You see my feather? It's, I also like helping to raise my own consciousness through knowledge, metaphysics, science, spirituality, different spiritual systems. And I love to spread love, to lift people's vibrations, because this is a spiritual battle. You don't, I hate to tell people this, but you don't really need a gun for this one. All you need to win and to be victorious is your sword of truth that the divine has already issued us. And that comes into our reading. So I'm going to do a soulmate reading, because even though we're light workers, some people are different on different timelines. So some people want to know, where's my ascension partner? Or where's my happily ever after? Don't we get a happily ever after? So I like to follow the energies, but I decided to come on and do it as a video, even though I will do it for myself a lot and do it for a lot of others. But I'm rarely online, so welcome back to me too. Okay, let's get into it. Thank you for bearing with me with my brief introduction. We have divine feminine, divine masculine, and the energy or the tie that binds, or the divine mother. is over here watching over us, right? Divine Father is here also. I also want to acknowledge and send gratitude to the Divine Mother and Father, Spirit Team, Ancestors, Ascended Masters, Guides. I want to call forth all good vibrating energy from all four corners of the earth, all the elements, the animal kingdom. I want to send all gratitude and respect to them. And let's get ready. So, open your heart chakra first. Breathe in, love. Share the love when you breathe out. Open your heart chakra. Yield your sword of truth, and let's hit this battlefield. Divine Feminine is in the energy of justice. And in this deck, this Egyptian deck or Kemetic, those words are interchangeable for those who don't really, get into history. Kemet is Egypt. So you may hear me say Commission, Kemetic, Kemet, but that's Egypt. So this is Ma'at, Mama. That's where you get the term Ma from. Ma'at. 42 laws. 10. They took 10 to make the 10 commandments and said it was given by a man, but actually true history, our ancient history, and those who've been reincarnated know this, that Ma'at brought the 42 laws. She's here. So all divine feminines are embodying this energy, anchoring in justice, harmony, peace, balance. See the scales here on this card. I'll bring it up closer. You can see the scales. She's balancing the scales. See, she has a sword of truth prepared for the battle. Yes, divine feminine. Number 8, abundance. You're abundant in courage, abundant in, I don't know, we'll see. Divine masculine is in his chariot energy. Number 7 card, he's divinely guided. Divine is driving this car. See that big eye? It's the all-seeing eye. Ain't nothing evil about that eye. That's the all-seeing eye of the divine. Overseeing the divine masculine. And it looks like he's facing you. My beautiful soldier of love that's watching. He's looking at you. His energy is heading your direction. 7 to the 8. Divinely guided. This card is a 7. This card is a 8. The energy that you share is the Fool. New beginning. How awesome is it to have a new beginning within the year of 7? The Fool card, right at the 3/23/23 portal. And I know you guys went from flat to just joyous with that energy portal. I felt it. I just danced all night. It's just amazing. But you both are manifesting. Divine is assisting. That eye is always that watchful eye of the divine. It's going to be obstacles, but the divine is asking that you walk on water. Stay vigilant, pack lightly, and make whatever changes that you're guided to make, because it's all for your greater good. Changes happen for us, not to us. As I was shuffling the card, we had the Lovers. So there will be a choice that you may have to make on this realm. And there's some type of fishy manifestation, some kind of lower vibrational energy surrounding you guys in the forms of people sending negative thoughts, negative intentions towards you or divine masculine, or one towards the other. Whatever it is there. But I'm so happy to be back. Oh my goodness. I just missed being on here. Even though I was only like a once a weeker, I still miss being on here. I miss sharing. When my cup overfloweth, I have to pour out so I can get more. And what more to do it with my soldiers of love? I mean, that hold that vibration of love, even when times get scary, even when we get afraid, even when we're being spiritually attacked. I know you guys are feeling that. Just keep your protection up. Keep protecting your energy by clinging close to the divine. But that's okay. We ready for the smoke. We've been waiting for this for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Oh, Miss Sophia home now. Big Mama energy is in the house. She ready to do some card slanging and some light bringing. You ready to deal, heal, and build? Because if you ready, let's see what this new cycle brings us. So divine feminine energy is in the justice, and the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So divine feminine, if you're a divine feminine that's watching, or masculine that is in his feminine energy, you are ready to cut off anything that does not serve your highest good. Anything. You are using your brain instead of just letting your emotions drive you all over the place like some people do. You are thinking logically, staying balanced mentally, and that's wonderful. Divine masculine is in his 9 of Pentacles. He's trying to go solo dolo. The energy connecting. The divine masculine, divine feminine energy. The Ace. Ace of Wands. New beginning. So the Fool is clarifying the Ace of Wands. So excuse me, the pollen is getting to me. So I'm seeing also where a divine masculine is very jealous. He seems to be very jealous. Somebody's jealous. I mean, I could just see it in the card, the way he's looking, and the way my aunt is looking unbothered, but he's looking at her like he's jealous. Maybe because the divine feminine is the Queen of Pentacles. Stable, nurturing, provider, takes care of her home. 2 queens. I'm surprised the Empress haven't come out. But divine masculine has been working in the material world on his pentacles. Like no cups, no swords yet. Just all money. Money, money, money. What them guys say? The 5 of Swords. So there's some conflict or some competition. It's like divine feminine is ready to cut off anybody that get in the way of her money. And divine masculine is just like going for his money. And the divine is like handing out the creativity to get the money, but there's still conflict with receiving. Wait a minute, that card was spaced up to 6 of Pentacles. Even at that. I don't know why I got dry mouth. But even Yeah, even give and take there with the Six of Pentacles. So, divine feminine. Six of Cups. You may be having some nostalgic feelings, some feelings about the past, or maybe your past is headed towards you. Divine feminine. So be on the lookout. I know you're sitting pretty here with your sword, but you might need to be on the lookout. Because he's going to be in a hurry with the Chariot. It's like he got all his ancestors like pushing him forward. With that number 7, the divine. 9 of Swords. Because yeah, he can't sleep. He trying to get some money. He trying to get to you. He had a choice to make with the Lovers. So let's see more about this new cycle. What choice will he make? Will he choose his lower vibration? Will he make the choice, the Lover's card, to choose a lower vibration or a higher vibration? We'll see. Because what tarot is the potential of energy. It could be current state of energy, but you can change that at any moment. Become an alchemist. So like with this 5 of Swords here, I would with 5 of Swords energy, I would meditate. I would give up the battle and meditate. So when this energy comes towards you as a test, with this Fool card, new beginning, but it's also coming in with a test. Because remember, down here, the obstacles. So, surrender to the divine is what I would do. And rescue. Divine feminine is rescuing herself. She has built a place or is building a sacred space. Co-creating with the divine. You see here with the number 16, that's 7. She's rescuing herself, creating her heaven and earth. It's the Bible verse that says, my house has many mansions, where divine feminine is standing right there at the top of that waterfall. She's built that. And look at divine masculine trying to see. Same with the Chariot. Let's see what divine masculine got coming on. Where is he going with the Fool? With the Fool card. With the Fool connecting energy. I'm sorry, with the Chariot. Maybe he's embodying the Fool. Well, he's moving slow and steady. Somewheres. That's the 12. I love that. 3. That's the Holy Trinity. Like Asar said in Heru, the original Holy Trinity. Slow and steady. So he's willing to put the work in. I don't know. Either with this connection, you guys' relationship, or towards his. No, he's moving fast. So why is it slow and steady? Oh, so it's like a stop and go energy. Let's get strength. But the bond is strong between you guys. I don't care what karmic energy come out of this reading. It still does not mean that you guys aren't ascension partners. You could choose to turn your back here and give yourself justice. Still has nothing to do with a soul contract or a spiritual bond or your ascension partner or your soulmate. We'll get to the romance later, but let's get to the foundation of what a soul bond or a twin soul contract is. Or if you identify with it. And if you don't, then the energy still applies. But I have to give it deeper meaning if you are on the ascension journey as a twin soul, because that's a frontliner. So, goblins, you rescued yourself from the people that were trying to hurt you, project their negativity onto you. You rescued yourself and created a safe space for yourself. And let's see what divine masculine, what is he slow and steady with? In his direction, in the change. He doesn't like change. Obviously, he doesn't like change. I mean, how many masculines or masculine that you know that likes change? Follow the leader, 40. So he's becoming a master and starting to be the leader and follow his spirit team. And he finally listening to his ancestors because he almost out of time with that clock. He's almost out of time. Look, they dropping him breadcrumbs like, hey, get over here, dude. And he's like, oh, okay. They're trying to lead him to the light. And that's why this is coming apart. 10, completion. So in this new cycle, you guys are probably going to be building separately, which is okay because you get stronger. The strength with the coming apart. Sometimes to bring something together, you got to tear it apart. Strength with the coming apart. 44, you guys are going to master something. You're going to master balance in the spiritual realm and the earthly realm. Look, she got the earth in her hand. And she's playing with the spirits. Over here. It's coming apart. So you can learn to do that if you haven't already mastered that. That's probably, you're going to master that in this lifetime, definitely. But there's a golden palace. Here's the garden. This is like a garden. The golden palace awaits when you change with 5. And we got a full moon behind that palace. So expect some blessings to come in by the next full moon. We're going to have a pink full moon coming up in April. Divine Feminine, you may be getting a commitment or committing to yourself or revisiting an old connection, past life connection with that commitment card. Let's see. So what is going on with Divine Masculine? Working on his money, up in his head about his Divine Feminine, slow to change, but finally, slowly trying to realize that he got a whole spiritual team, especially a Divine Masculine. What is he doing with his spiritual team? Well, he wants to make you an offer, but it's a page. And it may be a ways away because he's still digging for buried treasure. Him and his familiar digging with buried treasure. That's why he's slow and steady. Because he a page. He's still kind of immature. Still looking for money. Because if he was elevating spiritually, he would tap into his feminine energy, manifest opportunities, and then go get it with his masculine energy. Like this. Like the infinity symbol. like the dark and the light, the chaos and the calm. I mean, divine feminine is Queen of Cups. Loving, motherly, you nurture people, you know how to stay grounded, but yet you know how to let your love flow. Look at all that abundance of the waterfalls. Waterfalls in both. You may need to get near water and make a wish. Because what I've been feeling for this energy is that, remember when back in the day when you prayed and your prayer wasn't answered? We're in a time now where you're going to see fast manifestations, rapid growth. All you got to do is put 1 4 forward. You see that water? That water is currency. That's abundance. That's your heart chakra. That green, look at that green balloon. Your heart chakra is the key to new earth. So you're ready. You're building that. Them goblins still trying to come at you and your commitment. But you got your sword of truth. What I tell you, you can destroy the devil with the sword of truth. The devil is devil energy. People in their lower energies. And we got the star 17 card 8 abundance. The divine is healing this connection. Oh, and oh my goodness, I got a deck in my lap that's about to fall on the floor. You're probably going to hear it in a second. But we got the wheel. Karmic justice. Also in this cycle. Wow. So we got some karmic justice. Oh, now we get a chance to balance them scales. Now we gonna get a chance to balance them scales. Oh, Big Mama home now. Oh, she gonna do some card slanging and light bringing. If the wheel here, because that means we getting some justice. With the Chariot and the Tower. Getting out of the deck. So we're going to have some shifts in this cycle. Maybe moving. Some people may be moving. With the Chariot. We got the Sun and the Tower. How often does that happen? The Sun with the Tower? That's a major shift. The divine is tearing something down, but bringing the light of day. It's like dark night of the soul. When I don't do my shadow work like I'm supposed to, or if I get too busy in the physical realm, or it's just time for it, get a dark night of the soul. And then it's like the darkest night ever. And it's usually raining for me. And then the next day, once I cleared it out, a childhood wound, then guess what? It's like I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. And look at Divine Masculine still want to play. He still want to play with the King of Wands in reverse. He using his wand to do very dirty things that I probably can't talk about on this channel. With the sun right here. Six of Wands. People are going to be looking up to you. Divine Feminine. Masculine, whoever's watching this. People are going to be looking up to you because you knew how to use your divine power for something that you do. Whether it's what you do during the day, your 9 to 5, or what you do just out of the kindness of your heart for others. But you are getting some recognition for it, for your hard work. And the divine masculine is just sad. He might be depressed. He's not feeling the love here. Look, guys, he is not feeling the love. Because he ain't got no money. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. He's working on it, but he don't have the money that he wants. What kind of money you looking for? You're supposed to be a light worker, dude. Why are you worried about money? That's the first thing in the spiritual journey. When you initiate it, you have to pack lightly. You have to be willing to walk away from material things. It's a lot of pentacles coming up over here on divine masculine side. Divine feminine knows she's going to be taken care of. Because the divine is bringing all of us out of the cold. It's that time. All you got to do is align your energy to the divine energy to catch this wave of goodness. Because, oh, it feels so good. Telling you, with the lovers, divine feminine, you're going to have a choice. Pretty soon, probably, whether you want to take your divine masculine or if, oh, I got to tell you. Now, you guys can choose to believe me or you can choose to not believe me. But I promise you, I sit on a high council in the spiritual realm. And around November, I went and petitioned for all of the divine mates whose partner was unhealed and been gone for years, to get a new mate, or to be able to not have to feel like we were waiting. You know, even though I went on with my life, I always wondered, was he going to come sneaking up behind me? So I went and petitioned because I want a fresh start. And, you know, hey, everybody has free will. So I want a fresh, brand new start with my spirituality, everything, just my new life. And so, yeah, if you hear from your partner, masculine or feminine, and they come in, they may be coming to close out a cycle, so that you can begin a new one, fresh start with someone else new. But let's see what they up to, your partner. They probably, you know, and so if you hear from your partner, they may be coming to close it out. But you have a choice. You have free will. You can either deal with the obstacles they bring towards you, which is, I mean, offering you barely nothing. And then all up in your business, looking up your skirt with no money, or, you know, and no love over here. So far, I haven't seen any love. Anything pertaining to love. So you probably basically get what you left behind, or what you turned your back on over here. So let's see what your partner is up to. So we got that pink moon. I'm so excited because A, I love the color pink, and B, every time it's a full moon, you see your manifestations. Even if you got people trying to block it, just protect it. Hold your energy. Send all negative energy to the light. Imagine sending it to the sun of God, the actual Son of God. Sending it there. Because if you return, I don't know what High Priestesses and what spiritual workers tell you to return the sender. But that was one of my first initiations. Before I even knew I was getting initiated, I found that if you return it to sender, it's still out in the ether. So guess where it's coming back to? Back to you, because you sent it also. So what makes you different from the next person? Because they sent it first? No. Even though you want to see it like it's earthly, it's not. It's spiritual. And there are spiritual laws, universal laws. These are earthly laws. And the man-made laws are earthly laws. But the spiritual law states that what you put out, you will receive back. The divine don't care. Look, what you say, divine? I don't care if they send it first. He don't care if they send it first. Two wrongs don't make a right. What you do, you send them to the light. So let's see what your partner is up to. Quenching their thirst. Well, they no longer wanting to run, avoid, and where they used to, when your partner used to come around you, they used to act like, oh, you giving me a headache. I ain't feeling you, running and avoiding you, but it's in reverse. So they're no longer feeling that way towards you. I don't see anything about a third party in this. Maybe there's none here. But I got a view on karmics that I put in another, that what you guys call karmics. Or I've been guilty of that too. And there we go, temptation. So in this new cycle, or this new beginning, you both are going to receive some persuasion and temptation. Because remember, the great tester, what people call the devil, is the great tester. And it's just lower vibrational energy that someone has allowed to take over their higher self. So when they let their lower self take over, then they become the devil. That is the devil energy, chaos, agent of chaos. You're unique, different. You're going to find out how unique and different you are. You really are. You're going to find out. I don't know how, but something is going to happen when it comes to love. You're going to find out you're unique and different. Divine masculine wants to feel all of it, baby. Okay? Dang, baby. You want to hit that. See, yeah, he's savage and wild and crazy. The energy between y'all is wild. It's savage almost. I don't know. I don't want to be a fly on the wall with y'all. But you don't want a bad boy. You don't want a player. Bad boy in reverse. You don't care if he got that V cut right there by his underwear thingy. It's in reverse. Did I lose a card? I'll find out later. Three-way came up in reverse. Another person involved, interference. I mean, at this present moment, or maybe during this new beginning, divine masculine wants to go it alone. He don't want a three-way. He don't want to be a poly. He don't want to be a freak right now. He don't want to do his thing. He just would rather sit down and have drinks and conversations with you. And whoever. I wonder who paying. But you expecting him to put on a show and perform for you. Because you got your back to him. He got to do something to get your attention. I don't know what he going to do to get your attention. Coming our way all unhealed. But let's see. What kind of shadows? What is he hiding? What is he hiding? Well, let's see. No, let's get more specific. Let's get more on divine masculine. Where is my remote control? I have no idea. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I want to start with divine feminine. It's time for me. Now I'll pour into you last because I'm going to give you more. Divine masculine is manipulating or abusing people that he's supposed to be showing the way. Yeah, he ain't studying nobody. He trying to get his money. He ain't light working nothing. He trying to get to his money. He destroying. He releasing what is... Oh no, he's releasing what's potentially destructive and preparing for his new life with the Chariot. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, that's a beginning. That's a start. Yeah, that's a beginning, an opportunity, a business opportunity. So yeah, he's calling it his own tower. Oh, that's good. And he's also using his creative ability and coming up with answers to his problems. So he really is listening to his ancestors finally. Thank goodness. Yes. Divine feminine. Yeah, he gets some crown chakra activations with the engineer. Divine feminine is manifesting with, with light energy. You determining to stay young in your mind, body, and spirit. You can see things with fresh eyes. You've been waiting on this cycle. You've been manifesting this new cycle. I'm a divine feminine, or I identify with divine feminine. I'm in a female body, so, it's my energy. Child eternal, they try to make you confused in the media. They be like, are you a boy or a girl? I don't know. What are you talking about? I got a clue. I'm a girl. Okay. There's the fresh eyes. Divine feminine. You cannot enter the kingdom unless you be like a child. Divine feminine knows this. Divine masculine has figured it out. Divine feminine is a superhero. You balancing the scales of justice. Didn't the divine show us that with the source of truth, Ma'at? Didn't we see that? Yes. Righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So you embody righteousness. Uh-oh. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you to confront the inner fears that bully you. You have been facing all your fears and ready to blow and cut. Whatever gets energy that tries to block you in this cycle. That is so good. The divine wants us to be in a childlike nature, be friends with animals, communicate with nature spirits. I always do that. Always do that. He wants us to use our mystic abilities. He wants us to revel in our intimate union with him, her, with Mother, Father, Divine. I love you, Divine, because that is our rescuer that provides us strength and helps us to support others in crisis, helps us to act out in love with no expectation of reward. That is the energy. And if you guys had that energy towards each other, y'all would be in union. But why are you not? And if you really want to know, and I'm going to close this out now, because we can be our own self-sabotager. The secret is we're all one. The highest form of consciousness is oneness. Your heart chakra must be open in order for you to see you in the next person. Karmics, I love karmics. Karmics or what people call karmics. I've been a karmic. I've embodied that energy. I've sent men home crying back to their women, not out of some bad I did, but the fact that I closed the door on them is enough. I've never been a malicious person, but yes, my I embody that energy. I'm a physical manifestation of my I have been used and put in situations and still get used for people to get their karma. So what is that? That's a karmic. So never look down on anybody. Let's not judge anybody, because we're all have played a karmic role. So right now we want to be grateful to any karmic energy, job, obstacles, because it's helping us to ascend. Every time we have something negative and somebody gives you shit, give them shit on a shingle and add some butter. We weave together the crown that you deserve. I want to help you weave this crown that you deserve. Once you make yourself your priority, then you can begin to create your own palace in New Earth. Make yourself your first priority. because you never needed those wings to fly. The number 8, you were already abundant. You didn't need him to make you, or her to make you some wings to fly. Look at them things that fell off. They made you that old cheap stuff. Came out of Dollar Tree. Look, you didn't even need it. And look how the ancestors and the divine just gliding you. Looking cute. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading and your little bit of light work that I did. And if you want to contact me, my email address is down below if you need someone to talk to. I don't charge for readings. I was instructed by the divine that I could not do that, that I can only receive donations, but it's not even based on that. I help people sometimes through the middle of the night. It does not matter however long it takes until you get it. And if I don't see progress, then you don't get another session. You come back and I see progress, we continue on, because it's about ascension. And it's about putting in the work, doing the shadow work, piecing back all the fragmentations that you think you have, getting rid of the parasites that try to attach to you as you try to ascend, and atoning with oneself for betrayal and backstab. And you're in that energy. You're giving yourself justice. So I just want to send so much love and all my 3 kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Set your manifestations ready. Get them ready for the pink boom. I hope you manifest your dreams. Ciao.